I'm about to blend. Shit, I accidentally closed my chat thingy. Poop. Poopy doo doo. Brothers, today, do we want to listen to a video or music?
I hope you didn't hear that.
Goodness gracious.
Today we'll be discussing real life.
Alright, I'm putting on a bitcho. A little bitcho to get us started. I'm gonna take a peek at a feller named Wavy Web Surf. Right. Proves you. And this video is called Memes Who Suffered Bizarre Real World Deaths. Okay, so listen to this feller. In the meantime, I'm gonna make beans. I'm just gonna be making a bunch of beans. XYZ beans. Beans 1, 2, beans 3. I'd be out here beaning.
Living memes who met unexpectedly tragic fates.
Ohio farmer David Brandt was killed last week in a car crash on I-74 near Farmer
No!
City.
A single photo of me standing in lettuce at Burger King changed my life forever.
Wardy passed away in December 2016.
I didn't even know most of these people passed.
The
Jesus.
death of the Burger King foot lettuce guy.
No!
Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce.
In
No!
2012, an anonymous Burger King
Burger
employee
King
shared
foot
what has
lettuce.
become known as the Burger King foot lettuce photo to 4chan. Long story short, 4chan users saw the image and were worried that the guy was contaminating food and serving it to customers. So they pulled the EXIF image data from the image and discovered the exact location of the Burger King in question, that being in Mayfield, Ohio. They reported the activity, subsequently ending the foot lettuce guy's employment at Burger King. The story and its ridiculous photo became the stuff of internet legend, but one unsolved element of the Burger King foot lettuce story would perplex the online community for years. That unanswered question being, who exactly was the Burger King foot lettuce guy himself? The few media reports about this incident never revealed the employee's name, and it seemed the identity of this individual would remain a mystery forever. That was until December 28, 2024, a date almost 12 years after the Burger King foot lettuce incident. On this day, a YouTuber known as Epic Alex Time would upload a trailer to his channel, suggesting that he was the Burger King foot lettuce guy and announced a big reveal. Days later, on New Year's, Alex, the apparent Burger King foot lettuce guy, shared his full side of the story.
For over a decade, people have speculated about the real story. Today, I'm finally ready to talk about it. One time, I was prepping lettuce in the back. I was putting it in bins. For whatever reason, I decided to just put the bins on the floor and stand in them. So my buddy comes immediately, and he's in tears. I think it was the funniest thing he's ever seen, even to this day. He was laughing so hard. He took the picture. I threw the lettuce away. Okay, there's a lot of rumors.
Alex goes on to explain that one of his friends was the one who actually posted it to 4chan, which of course began the spiral of all of them losing their jobs.
And the next morning, I walked out of my bedroom. I lived with my grandma and my mother at the time at my grandma's place, and I see it on the TV. I see the picture. My grandma was like, "Did you see this? You work here, right?" And I was like, "What? Who could that be? That's crazy." I thought my life was over.
That's
I thought I was going to
crazy.
jail. Like, I was convinced, but I did get fired, and I got everyone fired.
You'd want to separate yourself from seemingly contaminating food on the job as much as you could. I think I understand why he remained in hiding. He speaks about it here.
There's a few reasons why I didn't want to come out back then as the foot lettuce guy. A few of the main reasons are, one, I don't know if you guys remember, but when it first came out, people hated me. The sentiment was not that it was funny. The main reason was I actually worked in food service my whole life. After Burger King, I got a job at Domino's. I worked there for like 9 years. I was at various different levels in management, and I just didn't want to lose my job. I really didn't.
Coming out as the Burger King foot lettuce guy on YouTube served an additional purpose other than just solving the mystery. Alex goes on to candidly admit that he suffered from disabilities and health issues that made finding work extremely difficult. So he hoped that, if the YouTube thing took off, it could be a potential money-making opportunity for him.
So last year, I was determined disabled. I have seizures, and they injure me a lot. Like, I tried working with them for years, but they just keep getting me hurt. I've broken a lot of bones. I smashed all my teeth. I broke my spine a few months ago. Well, I fractured it. And it's just not safe for me to work anymore. So I'm hoping to use this opportunity to come out and maybe garner an audience to shamelessly start a content creation career. So if you want to support that, subscribe to me. Subscribe to Epic Alex Time. Yeah.
While this video didn't go immensely viral, it certainly caught the attention of those interested in internet meme history. Even Chills, Mr. Number 15 himself caught wind of the video and left a comment under it praising Alex for his inadvertent contribution to internet culture. Quote, "The legend himself. Thank you for the shout out in the video. You deserve all the credit for the meme. Excited to see your channel grow." Alex had been cautious to come forward as the Burger King foot lettuce guy for over a decade, but was pleasantly surprised when he was almost immediately accepted by the internet and crowned as a legend. Alex would go on to make more videos surrounding his viral stunt at the Burger King, with the scope of his channel expanding over time to internet culture topics as well. The guy wasn't breaking view records by any stretch, but he had an interesting channel, and many, including myself, were rooting for his future online success as a content creator. Sadly, though, it seems health proved to be a constant roadblock for Alex. In April of 2025, Alex's somewhat frequent uploads suddenly stopped, and months later in June of 2025, he'd write about his struggles in a community post on YouTube. Quote, "Sorry I've been gone for so long. I've been suffering some severe health issues for a while now. I will resume content creation soon. I appreciate and love you guys." Fans of the internet legend remained optimistic for the foot lettuce man's return, but sadly it appears his health issues would take a tragic turn for the worse. On July 10th, 2025, internet culture writer Catherine D, who had previously interviewed Alex for her blog, announced on X that she had been reached out to by one of Alex's friends, and the news she heard going around was that Alex had passed away. An online obituary for Alex exists, and a GoFundMe was created by his sister around the time. On July 10th, 2025, I was informed that my brother Alex was no longer with us due to his personal struggles and health issues, and is now keeping our parents company. I come to everyone today and I ask for emotional, moral, and financial support in helping me give my brother the best final goodbye that I can.
Rest in pickles.
To some, he was known as the foot lettuce guy. To me, he was a loyal friend with the best sense of humor and greatest personality in the world. He was somebody who was trustworthy.
Hold a moment. So I just found out Tupac got isekai. So hold on a moment. So Tupac, wasn't he murdered in the 90s or the 2000s? Yeah, he was shot. Yep. Please explain to me how one gets isekai'd in this scenario. 1996 methinks. Bro's got the facts. Who's waffle stomping? Not me. It's never been me. I've never stomped a single waffle. I should not have taught you guys that I learned about that. It's only brought me grief. Only brought me grievances. Pain. Sorrow. Torment. I'm gonna make this bean longer. Yeah. Looks kind of like a worm. More curious about what we are making. I'm making beans. We're beaning. So I want to make different types of beans. So this one I'm going for is like a green bean in the pod. And I want to make lima beans, I think, which is shorter and fatter. And then I'm making, I guess you could consider it like a snap pea. And that one's like a just in case one because I don't think I made the seed icon for it, but I have it in my data list. So it's a just in case. Greens, beans, tomatoes, lemons. Referring to what Nick said, Tupac and Snoop Dogg are in Yakuza. Wait. The game? I need to save more money. It's kind of be looking like a worm. I promise it's a bean of the green variety. Yes, the game? Oh my god, yeah, I need to save money. The one that comes out this year! No! Games! Companies, stop! I'm broke. I need to save money. Ado and Tori Kelly in it. Is that so? Forgive my yawn. I'm gonna save this file as beans plural. I'll make this my beans file. If I'm around for long enough, I'm gonna move onto lettuce and cabbage, but I need to watch a little tutorial for it. But like I peeked at it and I get the general concept, but there's a couple steps I gotta browse with my eyes. Wait a minute. Tab. Shade smooth. Wow! Oh, I should make little bean shapes on it. Wonder if MJ was isekai'd to Yakuza? I hope so. I still think he did nothing wrong. I think he was framed. I'm gonna die on that hill. I used to not be an MJ supporter until I saw some interesting documentaries about what was going on at the time. Free my mans, he did nothing wrong. This is gonna be my bean shape. You have a little stream streak. Forbidden Super has been watching for 7 consecutive streams. Woo! He is free. He's hiding 7 feet under right now. Was that what the Thriller music video was about? It was protecting kids from Epstein. I'm convinced of it. I think he knew. Maybe not knew, but like sussed out the situation. And because he loves kids so much, because he was robbed of a childhood, he wanted to do what he could for kids. And people in the industry who he was going to rat out were like, fuck you. That is my theory. A game theory. Who is Billie Jean? The world may never know. I'm also one of those free Britney people. Cause like, listen. Growing up, my mom was into like the alternative music. My dad was into rap. And you know, we shat on the normie music. So, you know, I was raised that, you know, your top 40 music is slop. And I believed the headlines, dog. I believed them. I mean, I didn't really put too much thought into her in particular, to be honest. But in retrospect, I was like, dog, this whole scenario is kind of fricked up. I mean, the music might still be slop, but I don't think that she's like the conservatorship is bull hickory. If I do say so myself. I do say so myself. Bean number 1. Beanin'. You know, some moons ago they used to call me Yuki Beans. Where's the greens? What greens? I wonder, can I split this just half and half and call it a day? Give me a split. Boop. Boop. Yeah, like that. I guess except for the tips. Would you still love me if we touched tips? No! The beads are separate! What the fuck? Let's try it. Let's try what this looks like. Oh, it's worse. Okay. And what about this one? That looks the same. What is a girl to do? I mean, that young stars are getting used to printing money by parents. Getting used to print money by parents isn't really new, no? Nah. No, it ain't. Unfortunately. Did we really cuss? I've been here for years at this point and I haven't heard that. Cuss? Like bad words? I've said a couple bad words in my time. Are you gonna tell my mommy? Just don't say mean things about people. I mean, whatever you do in your time is fair game, but in this stream. For any other comment 2 minutes ago, already forgore what I said. My deepest apologies. I got that ADHD, bruv. Yeah, keep in mind you're talking to a potato, dude. And can I split the beans? That sounds kind of horrible in retrospect. Me and the bro be splitting the beans on the reg. Maybe I shouldn't have joined it. Yeah, let me attempt to undo. It might be too late at this point. Oh, it is. Can I unjoin? Unjoin objects in Blender. Separate menu in edit mode. There's a separate menu? Hold on, brothers. Go to the video, you stinky stink.
Hello, I'm CGkin. This is a quick video to show how to join objects and unjoin objects in Blender.
Is this the guy that makes the other tutorials that I've been pissed at? Oh, I swear to God.
Well, I will add two objects first. We can go to Add, Merge, and add the cube. And then I add another object. Go to Add, Merge. I will add the monkey Suzanne. I will use the panel to move monkey Suzanne upwards to 1.5 meters. And then I rotate it in negative 55 degrees.
Please don't tell me that's what my keyboard sounds like.
So we can see that there are two objects. I want to show it clearly. We can go to keep it in solid shading and then go to the small arrow. We can change it to random color. So we have two colors to show two objects here. Now we can make a multiple selection. I use shift click.
Oh, this guy's a different accent. 2 times speed.
We can go to objects and go to join, or we can use Ctrl J to join them together. I press Ctrl J. So we can see that this is one color, so this is one object. Now, if you want to unjoin, we can select the object and go to edit mode, and then make sure that we select all the geometry. I press A, and then we can go to merge, and we can go to separate. Or we can use shortcut P to use separate. I press P, and then show the separate menu, and then in this case, I will use pass. See, so the objects are separate. We can go back to object mode, so we can select the 4 objects. Actually, the 2 eyes are separate by those parts. If you want to. Okay, I get it.
Okay, I get it. Yes, a streamer watching a YouTube tutorial, peak content. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to learn, bro. Are you afraid to learn? Okay. Got all these selected. I'm in edit mode. Where do you go? Is it here? Separate by loose parts. Okay. It worked! I think. Where is... Okay. Maybe I can join the beans. Let me join the beans! Glad I figured that out. A caterpillar! Oh? You're so funny and cute. You're my favorite. Mickey, I need to print out a little picture of you and pin it to my wall. So I can think about you every day. Yuck. Did I stutter? Goofy? Yuck. Gosh, Mickey. Yeah, it looks pretty decent, for the most part. Some of them look like they could... Are they overlapping? Skirt, skirt? I guess not. Guess it's fine. It's really sus, though. Alright, this one I'm gonna save as... Beans, green bean. And delete the other thingies. A new texture, green beans, beans text. This is my superb naming for my files. New image. Shading. Green bean. Beans. Matte. We were making green beans, yeah! Various beans. I'd be out here straight beaning on it. I still kept it seem nice, Dio. Not nice, Dio. Minimum stretch. Yeah. New texture. Green beans stalk text. Oh, I drank coffee. I ordered a drink I didn't realize had coffee in it. I drank coffee. Womp womp. Fearing for my life right now? Why are you allergic to coffee? Have you never enjoyed a caffeinated beverage? No, I'm just not used to the effects coffee can have on the heart and butthole for some reason. Just makes you a little bit more alert. Green beans stalk matte. Get the base and the balls. There we go. Plus, it has a bunch of sugar. Yeah, sure do. That's why I drink caffeinated soda instead. What did I just click on? Stop it. Okay, looking at a ref of green beans. Get the color in my noggin. Alright, I'm gonna put the bitja back on. So what it was. Memes who suffered bizarre real-world deaths by Mr. Wavy Web Surf. So we are beanin' and partaking in some memeing, I guess.
Worthy, loving, and compassionate to everyone around him. He enjoyed taking his creative talents and using them to make music and YouTube videos. The GoFundMe was able to receive the funding requested from what I'm aware of, though no official confirmation on the cause of death was revealed. Many have speculated that it had something to do with his frequent seizures, a condition that Alex had been vocal about on occasion. I'd also like to take a moment to highlight the aforementioned Catherine D interview with Alex that took place in the months leading up to his passing. While Alex mostly spoke positively about the Burger King foot lettuce incident in his videos, his true perspective on it and how it affected his life seems a bit more complex than how he made it seem in his candid commentaries. When Catherine asks what part of the Burger King foot lettuce story he felt hadn't been told, Alex, with a tone of regret, replies with this.
That's a hard one. I mean, if anyone, feels like there's some kind of karma that will get me back, like I did something wrong and that karma should take its toll on me.
Aww.
The events in my life have been so drastically catastrophic. That's happened. Like I've paid for it in more ways that are just affected by the actual incident. Obviously, I wish I didn't do it. When I lived in Mayfield Heights, people knew it was me, but eventually I moved out to Akron, and at that point, no one really knew it was me. So
Oh.
I wouldn't say it like ruined my life, but it definitely began like a chain of
You
events.
should model Turbo
maybe
next.
indirectly,
What slash who is Turbo?
Bad things started happening. People say that like sometimes jokingly, sometimes serious. Like you've left a legacy on the internet. And
If you don't like the sugar, just scoop it out.
Because
The snail.
I'd rather just end my bloodline, if you will. I'd rather end my family name with just someone who worked hard than someone who, stepped in lettuce. Because that's just what it is. Like everyone knows it. Everyone knows that's me now. And it's like, I feel like no matter what I do at this point, I'm always going to be known as that guy.
And when asked about why he came out as the foot lettuce perpetrator on YouTube, Alex seems to suggest he made videos out of desperation more so than a genuine acceptance of the meme.
Honestly, like even if this is successful and I end up making money from it and, it becomes like a really big thing, like an online whatever brand, if you will, I still would prefer if it never happened. To be honest, there's no running from it at this point, so I might as well use it to my advantage. It's kind of where I'm at with it. But I do regret it.
I encourage you all to read or listen to the entire interview if you have time. This interview in many ways casts an uncomfortable shadow over the online legacy of the Burger King foot lettuce meme. While outwardly posturing as if he had fully accepted it, the reality here was that Alex's relationship with it was far more complicated. And as we just heard, he actually views what he did as a shameful act, considering it one of his most regrettable life decisions. This strange relationship with accidental online meme
or baby girl. I mean, he's not a baby girl, but you know what I mean.
Versus running from it out of a feeling of embarrassment is an experience I can confidently say not one unique to Alex. Many internet meme figures have likely wrestled with the dilemma, but very rarely do we see it spoken about directly by a person in his position. Many saw his coming out as the Burger King foot lettuce guy as this wholesome feel-good ending to a decade-old internet mystery. But the truth of the story is a bit more disconcerting than initially presented. I must say I do believe Alex was a bit hard on himself about the Burger King foot lettuce incident. But
is this cabbage analog horror?
And I do respect this.
What the
frick,
like
that even despite his own testimony, maybe Alex did find some modicum.
This is the Burger King foot lettuce guy.
Coming forward and admitting that it was him. I know if I ran from something for as long as he did,
it's not a worm, it's not a worm, it's a bean. So for context, dear Bigathy and anybody else that just popped in. So this guy is the Burger King foot lettuce guy. he suffers from seizures. So he tried to start making online content, I suppose. And that was just from an interview he did, and he has since passed for health reasons. They cite. Wait, that's a centipede? There ain't no legs. Bean. It's a bean. It's a frickin' bean. I didn't know he had Lormine either. I never heard about this guy. But apparently he feels really bad about it. And he wanted to die with a better legacy. That sucks. Oh, it's okay. It's a weed. Guy got doxxed by 4chan. I believe it. The foot lettuce had the last laugh. Yeah.
Finally letting go of that secret would feel freeing. Regardless, he really seemed like a kind soul, and it's truly tragic for him to go as soon as he did. Rest in peace to Alex.
Rip Alex.
When a dead man's porn became a meme. It's rare that this happens, but every now and then someone who is already dead becomes a meme years after their passing. That was the case with this infamous bait and switch porn meme.
Wait a minute.
Familiar?
Is that who I think it is?
III, also known by his nickname Wood, was born August 30th, 1971 in San Francisco. Surprisingly, his nickname Wood had nothing to do with anything porn related. It was just a nickname that he picked up from being really good at baseball as a kid. Wardy was an exceptional athlete, playing semi-pro and arena football after high school.
Wait a minute, is that a string bang?
Minor League Football Hall of Fame.
I
Later,
guess.
After retiring from sports, he would work as a football
Wait,
coach
that's not.
and a
He's not who I'm
deacon for
thinking
the
of.
St. Paul Tabernacle Baptist Church. The man was a staunch supporter of aiding the homeless and often helped folks around the streets of San Francisco. So how does a well-to-do athlete end up in a photo like this? Well, in 2009, like many others around this time, Wardy would endure some financial difficulties, almost losing his house. He needed money quickly. Turns out, despite the wholesome deacon identity, the guy ends up being willing to lean into a promiscuous lifestyle for some extra scratch. Wardy would secretly work as a
scratch
bull, or someone who
lima
consensually
beans
fucks
look
another man,
flat.
doing so quite successfully for a time to get by. The dude became something of a local legend for his bullish behavior. And that's how we get to a photo like this. In January of 2010, while working at a Gold's Gym, Wardy befriended Walter Smith, a photographer for a gay adult film company called Pantheon Bear, which is now called Hot Old Male. This Walter guy knew about Wardy's sex work and asked him if he was interested in a photo shoot that could help promote his cucking services. And then, of course, the image ends up online because, you know, they're trying to advertise him. Wardy agreed, and on January 14th, 2010, a now infamous photo was
You weren't already listening?
Image titled
That's
Wood
it, I'm ending
Sitting
it
on a
all.
Bed was posted as a meme in 2012, with some photoshopping it so that Wood's wood was even woodier. Around the time of 2015, the image first starts getting used as like this Rickroll bait and switch style meme. You know, you send somebody a link that looks like it's sending them to something else, like a video game trailer, and they click it, and then just wood is all over your screen. This use actually experienced a resurgence during the 2020 COVID era, which is, I'm sure, when most of you actually encountered this for the first time. Bait and switching with wood on bed was all the rage at the time, and everyone from your mutuals to your mom was getting fooled. For the first part of 2020, it almost seemed like wood was everywhere. According to some sources, wood sitting on bed had more impressions than any pandemic-related meme, which is an impressive accolade considering how bored and online people were at the time. Little did people know the guy that they were talking at was already dead. You see, many eventually questioned who was the man in the photo. People didn't know his name, only referring to the guy as Wood or the black guy with a huge dick. With public interest at an all-time high, Vice Media actually looked into the matter and actually discovered that 4 years prior to his mass-scale COVID infamy, on the morning of December 11th, 2016, Wardy had died from a devastating heart attack. The man was just 45 years old and reportedly passed away in the arms of his girlfriend. Wardy was said to have had an enlarged heart when he died. Around the time of his passing, a GoFundMe was created to help for Wardy's funeral expenses. The The 2016 GoFundMe was able to raise around $10,000, but it still wasn't enough to cover all of the expenses that the family needed at the time. 4 years later in 2020, Wardy's family was still coping with the death and requesting funding. So in 2020, in light of all of the recent viral fame that the Wood image was getting, a new GoFundMe was created by them that ended up getting $25,000. Because of the new outpouring of support, the family was able to afford a new headstone for Wardy, which I must admit is a heartwarming development. Later in May of 2020, an update was shared to the GoFundMe, thanking those who had donated and elaborating on some of Wardy's legacy. Quote, during this time of COVID-19, we have continued to give back to the community and those most in need by providing boxed lunches and hygiene packs daily to families without housing in San Francisco. This is a cause that was very near and dear to Wardy's heart, and we would like to keep up the good work and tradition of helping the person next to you without judgment. Love is what the world needs more of, and Wardy had plenty of love to give. Many thanks and tremendous amounts of gratitude to all who have made a donation to this fund. Without each and every one of your donations, none of this would be possible. Thank you so much, and may God continue to bless you. Stay safe and stay healthy in these uncertain times. Man with wood sitting on bed continues to circulate online here and there. It's still very much used as a bait and switch meme, and I suspect it will be for many years to come. Rest in peace
Oh,
to
wow.
Wardy. Yeah. No, I mean, you're right. It actually is the 10th anniversary of Harambe's death. Of course we can throw...
Dude, I forgot about that. The other day, so I like to say tits out for Harambe sometimes for reasons, you know, and I said it the other day, and it just so happened to have been the 10-year anniversary. That's crazy. When cat video? She can't watch those or she'll cry on stream. Yeah. Carb videos.
Famous farmer's demise. Many of you are familiar with this meme. It ain't much, but it's honest work. The farmer in this image is more important than you could possibly imagine, and his somewhat recent passing is a topic that I've seen few discuss. What is the story with this farmer, and how did his love of farming end up getting him killed?
Well, the first picture here is our farmstead, and this happens to be a December picture. And as you can see that our neighbors are not doing what we like for them to do just yet.
I ironically wish I was a trad wife on a farm.
Discussing winter soil health improvement is Ohio farming legend David Brand. Brand is a Purple Heart awarded Vietnam War veteran, but his exploits in the field of battle aren't his claim to fame. Those accolades come from the fields in a more traditional sense.
Most of our operation is corn, soybeans, and wheat.
This glorious
corn,
man
soybeans,
is
and
considered one
wheat.
of the godfathers of the modern soil conservation movement. David here changed the way farmers farm all across America. Yeah, guys, what, did you think there wasn't going to be lore here? In the 20th century, mass-scale mechanical farming becomes a thing, and farmers start getting really efficient, growing massive crop yields every year. But there's
Cottage Court Farm! Live!
And farmers end up ruining their soil quickly, over-farming it and causing soil health issues, which comes with serious erosion problems.
Why are they all dead?
Dust storms.
Let me, for a third time now, read this title. Memes who suffered bizarre real-world deaths. By Mr. Wavy Whipsurf. That's what I'd be doing, because I installed Blender, but don't know what to do with it half the time. I tip my buns to you, sir. Tried making some animations, but technical difficulties. I haven't even touched the animation process, and I don't know that I will. I feel like if I tried, my computer might burst into flames. I would most certainly have to do it off stream. Blender expensive. Yes, it's free. How do you think I got it, dude? Listen, I'm broke. I'm so freaking broke that I got suspended from Etsy because I can't pay my bill. Teehee. I'm so broke I have negative money. Join. Why is it so flat? You can't just say that to people. And their beans. Surely our boy Billy Harrington is coming up. Maybe. One would hope. Does Johnny Sins have a channel? Who is Johnny Sins? That's rendering animations. That causes PC crashes, not just making them in Blender without putting it in render mode. I see.
Keep in mind, people farmed this way because they thought the high-tech farming was the undisputed profit king. Well, yeah, we're fucking up the soil along the way, but if we grow enough, it'll make up for it in the end, right? Well, David was one of the first farming guys out there who proved this wrong, popularizing a highly profitable no-till farming strategy.
We have trouble with our neighbors because they think they need to
I heard
manage
about this
their
actually
soils better
in my
by
research
doing
for the
tillage, and
game.
they do not understand
He's
that
everyone,
if they
every
do
job,
tillage,
every photo.
it tends to crust over, the rainfall runs off. And I think this year they've all taken notice because they've been on our farms and looked at them. And several of our local neighbors are saying now they want us to help them learn to use cover crops to improve their water infiltration and their soil health.
Instead of constantly tearing up and churning his soil, David employs no-till farming practices. He also plants cover crops in between cash crops to better preserve the soil's integrity and prevent erosion. His philosophy was that by instead of prioritizing
bald
short-term
white guy
crop
stock
yields,
photo is
if you
probably Johnny
manage your
Sins.
land-
Hold on. Bald white guy stock photo. This is not the bald guy I was thinking of. Is this who it is? So when I think bald guy, I think of the old guy with the funny smile. Are there two YouTube apps on the home screen? Huh? No?
and conservatively and treated the soil like a living thing itself, you would actually end up making higher profits in the long run.
So this way we get lots of diversity and we have the soil covered about 360 days a year. On this farm, we lose less than 100 pounds of soil per year because of our cover crops. That's been a benefit to us.
Yeah, it's less annual yield, but the soil is usable for much longer and you save money on fertilizer and fuel costs because you're not constantly tilling the fields. David's old school methods were actually proven correct. He became more profitable than most of the farmers who used status quo tilling methods in his area. David would become something of a legend for his no-till approach and started a soil health revolution in the process. This is obviously a condensed version of his rise to prominence, but yeah. You wouldn't imagine it by looking at him, but this guy was actually an extremely progressive thinking farmer responsible for popularizing ecologically sustainable methods that are implemented to this day. David's farm in Fairfield County, Ohio has become something of an internationally recognized mecca for the soil conservation movement, with people coming from across the globe to visit the place firsthand.
This is like the most generic bald guy looking bald guy I've ever seen. I'm surprised he didn't come up. He looks like he runs a fitness channel on YouTube. Bold to Google that on stream. There's that thing called safe search. But you're actually right. I was winging it.
David's methods. And it's here at his farm where a meme was born. In 2012, during a natural resources conservation event held on his own farm, David Brand would have many photos of himself taken as he toured event attendees around the property. These photos were held in archive for multiple years, but they would eventually find their way to the net. The photo of David that would ultimately become a meme was first posted online by the United States Department of Agriculture in 2014 in a blog post commemorating the second anniversary of the National Resources Conservation Service Unlocking the Secrets of the Soil campaign.
Unlocking the
This article
secrets.
celebrating David's contributions in
Memes,
soil
Lima,
conservation
stock,
would remain
nuts.
mostly unviewed for many years, but eventually a Redditor laid eyes on it. 4 years later, on December 15th of 2018, David's photo was shared to the Meme Economy subreddit, a forum dedicated to both creating and predicting the growth of new meme formats. You can see that the now famous catchphrase ascribed to David is present here. It ain't much, but it's honest work. The joke was intended to be used in response or accommodating a post or caption that flexes an unusual but mostly unremarkable accomplishment, like the one you're seeing on screen now. It's like a post saying that you just downed an entire extra large cheese pizza from Pizza Hut by yourself without help. You add the "it ain't much but it's honest work" meme with it. Contrary to what you might think, David Brand never actually said "it ain't much but it's honest work." I've seen many various versions of the meme where it appears to be like a screenshot from a documentary and the text is made to look like documentary subtitles implying that he said this. But no, he never actually said this, at least on camera. As I just mentioned, that image is not even from a video. It was just a photo taken by the government. Why David's image was chosen for this meme, I've never really been able to ascertain that. However, I would theorize that the creators simply Google searched stock images of farmers and David's photo from the USDA government website was shown to this person. Google does tend to prioritize results from sources that it thinks are official, and a government one certainly fits that category. Needless to say, the meme ended up going viral after it was shared to Reddit and would become immensely popular throughout the early 2020s online. At first, David had no idea he had become a meme. Hell, he didn't even know what a meme was. He only found out about it a couple of years after its creation when a bank teller in his local community recognized him from the "it ain't much but it's honest work" photo.
Well, I really didn't know anything about it till I went to the bank probably a year and a half ago or so, and one of the tellers says, "You're a meme," and I says, "I don't know what you're talking about." And so she showed it to me, and she says, "What do you think?" And I said, "Well, I guess somebody took my picture. I should have got it registered or something. Maybe I could have made some money off of it." One of the ladies from NRCS, when Chief was here, and we kicked off the soil health movement on this farm, she took that picture of me with that ready. So I'm pretty sure that Mrs. Johnson had taken that picture and somebody picked it up somewhere.
David embraced the meme and has spoken about his appreciation of it on multiple occasions. Because of the meme, his face was known around the world, and hopefully some of you now understand the important contributions to farming culture David made throughout his life. Even as he got up in years, David Brand continued managing his farms and educating other farmers on no-till sustainable practices. Sadly, though, his work would be cut short under tragic circumstances.
No!
On May 18th, 2023, at 76 years old, David Brand was driving eastbound on Interstate 74.
No!
The man was returning from Champaign, Illinois, after picking up a load of red corn for use at his farm. At approximately 1:15 p.m., while near Urbana, Illinois, the farmer suddenly lost control of his vehicle and wrecked. It was a rollover crash so violent that David was ejected from his seat and thrown out onto the highway. David was later rushed to the Carl Foundation Hospital, where he was placed in a medically induced coma. Unfortunately, a few days later, on May 21st, 2023, at approximately 1:30 in the morning, he would succumb to his injuries and passed away. The man immortalized by an internet meme that emphasizes the value of hard work.
Fuck?
This dude literally died on the job working to support his farm, his life's work. David Brand will be remembered by most online for the meme that he's featured in. However, I just hope people also acknowledge him as the farming legend that he is. Rest in peace to David Brand, a highly influential no-till farmer that changed the way folks approach cultivation in the United States Corn Belt. In the grand scheme
United
of things,
States
it ain't
Corn
much,
Belt.
but it was honest work.
One more again.
The heartless killing of Peanut the squirrel. Peanut,
No!
or stylized often as Peanut, was an eastern gray squirrel owned by Mark Longo, a mechanical engineer from Connecticut. Back in 2017, Mark found Peanut.
I am skipping Peanut, I'm sorry.
Burrell would post a video of herself covering a Brazilian pop song by Sandy and Jr. And at around
I've
the
seen a
1 minute
picture of this
39
chick
mark
so
of
many
this video,
times.
she hits a note and makes an expression on her face that would immortalize her online. The woman's painful expression during the performance made for quite the bizarre watch, and it went viral online for obvious reasons. The video itself would accumulate hundreds of thousands of views over the years, but this strained, wide-eyed expression from her hitting that high note actually ended up becoming even more popular as a reaction GIF, often simply referred to as the shocked black woman GIF. The GIF was often used on sites like Twitter to express extreme, uncomfortable surprise or disgust to a post. Some people on Stan Twitter describe the expression as
Oh, Peanut!
Alini's popularity as a meme surged, and in turn, she would accumulate a small cult following of fans on her personal YouTube channel. She would post many additional videos for these fans, all of which showcasing her unique vocal talent.
Revoltado sim, não quero mais o sofrimento, sou revoltado sim, quero acabar com meu
It seemed like a classic, random internet person goes viral for a weird video, becomes a meme, and everyone goes their separate way, all the merrier. But truly unpredictable hardship was on the horizon. In April of 2019, Alini would step away from social media, citing that she was suffering from depression and was undergoing psychiatric treatment. This news was disappointing for fans, but people understood. Most thought she would be gone for a few months and then return after feeling better. But after some years passed, it became clear something was up. Well, it turns out she had been murdered. On April 21st, 2022, at the age of 27, Alini would be found dead with 2 gunshot wounds to her body. Her remains were discovered on a beach in the city of Arurama, Brazil. She was discovered early in the morning by some beachgoers, and the finding was quickly reported to police.
Rest in peace, Queen.
Investigation. In their inquiry, police would uncover a sinister conspiracy that seemingly ended in Alini being mistaken for a gang member. Through CCTV footage investigations, officers were able to ascertain this had something to do with an ongoing gang war. In the footage, a suspect along with 3 other accessories had approached Alini, falsely suspecting her of being some sort of informant for a local militia that had been attempting to establish itself in the neighborhood. During the confrontation, one of the suspects reportedly showed her a photo of one of the members of the alleged militia that they were after, and they asked her if she knew this person. When she reportedly responded yes, the man commanded her to get on his motorbike. They were seen riding off, and that was the last known footage of Alini Burrell alive. Later, the police seized the motorcycle in question as well as a revolver, leading to the arrest of 4 suspects in June of 2022. They were charged for the murder of Alini and were all hit with triple aggravated homicide charges. This doesn't mean that they killed 3 people. It has to do with aggravating factors relating to their crime. That's just what they label it down there in Brazil. Triple homicide because there were 3 aggravating factors. Thankfully, Alini's killers were caught, but you have to keep in mind this entire time, her internet fans had no idea where she had been all this time, and the news of her death was the first update they had gotten about her in years. In the aftermath of the devastating announcement of her passing, Twitter was inundated with posts writing #Justice for Alini Burrell, and thousands would share tributes to the late internet star in the comments of her final Instagram post. Rest in peace, Queen. Always in our hearts, eternal Alini. May God bless her soul. The killers of the woman behind the shocked reaction GIF are currently behind bars and are awaiting trial. Hopefully they get properly punished for what they did to Alini Burrell. Rest in peace. And well, guys, you made it to the end of the video.
Cool. That's unfortunate. Rest in pickles. Peaceful pickles. Blender lettuce. Tutorial. It's this guy again. Playback speed 2.0, baby. Alright, give me one moment. Make sure I'm actually pace up this guy. I'm gonna make a plane.
And scaling down in the x-axis by pressing S for scale, and then X. On the right side, under Add Modifier, add a subdivision surface modifier, and
okay, okay.
For scale, and then X. On the right side, under
Subdivision surface.
Add Modifier, add a subdivision
3 viewpoints. Okay. Subdivision surface. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, 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 wow. He put 3.
surface modifier, and set the view to 3. Apply this modifier and scale your plane up in the x-axis by pressing S and then X. Now enabling the proportional editing tool and selecting this bottom vertex here.
Sphere. Okay, hold up, hold up.
Proportional editing tool and selecting this bottom vertex here.
Press O on your keyboard or clicking on the tool on top. Make sure to select sphere as editing method. Bottom vertex. Okay.
This bottom vertex here. You can just grab it with G.
Concave shape. Hey! How come this is nicer than mine? It's not affecting the back ones. What if I try from the ass end? Wait, oh! I just had a scrolly scroll. Face down, ass up. That's the way we like the yuck. Is she making ham? Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. We just talked about that guy.
The axis with Z to get this shape right here. To give it even more of a round shape, you can select some of the inner vertices here and grab them in the Z axis too. When you're happy with your geometry, just right click.
No, I want to rotate the camera. G. And then bro selected the middle bits. Change that back to smooth. G again. Okay. Okay. What's a ham plant? Ham on the cob. It's a big tree. Not a bush. Stop it. Stop it right meow.
Click on your object and choose Shade Smooth. And by grabbing your object.
Okay. Shade smooth. Bro into the... See, why isn't it straight? I guess not all of us can be straight, it is what it is. Ground level planes.
You can place it at the 3D cursor.
Okay, you want to align the butt, the 3D cursor. It's like rotated. It's rotated. Position this. Oh, it's really hard to tell. Become straight. Did I make it worse? Frickin' frick! Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. Things are organic for a reason. Good enough. Fuck it. Good enough. Fuck it, we ball. I'm just gonna... There. And come along to this one. Why is my shit upside down? Oh. What the fuck? Why is my shit still upside down? Mine's all lopsided. I don't know how this guy is so clean. You know what? F it. I prefer him lopsided anyways. I like my objects with a little lean in it. The numbers mean how annoying you are when you join a stream. It's how much you talked, I think. Oh. I am very annoying, so as soon as I join, I'm up high on the list. Why ain't I number 1 yet? Pretty sure I've been talking the most right now, despite having 10 plus homework assignments to be doing right now. Oh snap. It do be like that. Man, these numbers confusing. I don't want to think. Screw the numbers. Valid. Video when? Video on what? You want a replacement video? Because it's coming.
Now by right-clicking.
Oh yeah. Set origin. Origin to 3D cursor.
On the object, you can select set origin to 3D cursor. And as you can see, we can now rotate our mesh around the 3D cursor. Now to give it some randomness, we can add displace modifier.
Displace.
And by clicking plus new, we can add a new text.
And push new.
Texture. And in the texture tab, we can choose our texture. Choose magic and...
Wow. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed off if this doesn't work. Okay.
Give it some depth. And back in the modifier tab, again.
Yay, crinkled.
Set with strength to a lower value.
Wait, Scary Movie 6 is out? It's theaters only! Supposedly. I saw a screenshot of it and I was like, wait, what? Subway Surfer. Yeah, stop touching grass and go watch some TV ads. That's how I feel. Except minus the touch grass part. I just don't partake in media with ads if I can help it.
Until we're happy with what we're seeing. Now by pressing Shift D to duplicate your
And rotate around the Z axis. Shift D for these nuts.
mesh. Then clicking R to rotate and Z to rotate in the Z axis, we can create these duplicates of our object. Now by clicking on one object and then Shift left clicking on another object, we can select multiple. And by clicking.
Okay, so he's just duping and moving. That's pretty schmeezy. What the fuck? Easy schmeezy. I don't want them to overlap like that. Shift D. I keep hitting Control D. Rotate. Eep. Okay, I think he joins them.
R to rotate
and scales. And rotates. Wait, I'm wrong. Did he join them? Or was he just...
object and then Shift left clicking on another object, we can select multiple. And by clicking.
He didn't.
Now by clicking on one object and then Shift left clicking on another object, we can select multiple.
Okay. Arm. Yes. No overlappy, please.
And by clicking R to rotate and Z to rotate in Z axis, we can now place these leaves. Scale them down a bit and make sure that you don't have overlapping geometry, like here on the right hand side. And repeat these steps a few times. Shift D to duplicate, R to rotate, Z to rotate in the Z axis, then scale.
Wait a minute, let me try something. It looked like he was just like... wait. Viewpoint? I don't know, it looked like he was just scaling in the butt. I don't know how to explain it. Like, his is wider than mine. Are we okay with more spooky shit?
There's a bunch of stuff. Oh, go.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
Some of the most chilling moments when urban explorers realized they were not alone. On October 25th, 2023, YouTuber Mo Sargi uploaded a chilling video on his channel, The Sargi Family.
Chills,
it began
bro.
when he drove out to meet a friend whose car had broken down in the middle of a cornfield. But what was sitting in the middle of that same cornfield immediately turned the mood from a simple rescue mission into something far darker.
Why would there be an abandoned school bus in the middle of a cornfield? Isn't that just the weirdest thing?
It's like some Texas Chainsaw Massacre, right?
Yeah. I heard that the owner kidnapped a bunch of children and he took them out because the bus says De La Salle on it, which is actually a high school.
Oh,
or I think it's an elementary school. Like, it's not like just a random school bus. It has a school on it.
So weird.
Yeah, school name. Let's actually explore a little bit.
Dude, you want to go?
Okay, so they aren't starting this video. Got it? I just... Man.
Yo, look, there's gloves here. Oh, what the hell? Bro, gloves, a hazmat suit?
Bro, and in a haunted abandoned school bus in the middle of a field, I'm telling you, something's going on.
You know what? I have an idea.
This one is the icing on the cake.
This is for you, bro.
Why don't you do the world a favor and Hello.
Hi, can I speak to David, please?
Speaking.
Hey, David, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
You'll figure it out. You'll figure it
Check
out.
out the show?
Yeah, I've heard it a few times. I'm just kind of confused of why you guys are calling me right now.
Because somebody emailed us about you, David.
About me?
Yep. Somebody that you recently went out on a date with. Her name is Amanda.
Oops.
Amanda.
Yeah. You probably remember who Amanda is because after your date, she ended up sending you some pretty mean text messages. And then, like, you texted her back that you had lost your phone or something.
Yeah.
Well, she feels really bad about that and wanted us to call you today to see if that's why you're not calling her back.
Man, I had lost my phone for a few days, so I wasn't able to contact her. And I get my phone back, and I get, like, just a slew of just mean text messages. And that kind of turned me off.
Yeah, I could understand that. Yeah. How mean were they?
Like, I mean, I wouldn't want to say them on the radio. They're pretty messed up.
Really?
Really? Can you give us like a PG-13 version of what was on your phone?
We're taping this right now, too, so you can say it and we'll just beep it out.
Oh. I think it'd be really embarrassing to her, so I don't want to kind of put her in that position.
Yeah, but think about this, David. She's the one that emailed us to call you. She's already putting her business out there on the radio. And I really want to know what she texted you. Because she wouldn't even really tell us. She just said it was bad. That was her quote.
Yeah, they were really bad.
Was it like the worst thing a woman has ever said to you bad?
I would go ahead and say yeah.
Wow.
Come on, David. Just give me one thing that she said.
Fine. 1 second.
Oh, is he going to text us?
Yeah,
I like it. Read it word for word. That's good. I don't want
Saved
it
him
to
on
get...
there, yeah.
Okay, I've got one.
Okay.
I've got one right here.
You actually saved him, David?
Yeah.
I would. They might be evidence in a court of law someday. You never know.
Of course, I had to save these. They were crazy. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I guess I would keep them too. Just be like, oh man. So read one of them to us.
Okay, I got one right here. This one says, "I'm sick of guys using me and throwing me away like a piece of trash."
Oh. ...
You're an ass.
All right.
Here's another one.
Okay.
Just so you know, you're the worst lay I've ever had.
She actually insulted how you were in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll definitely bring him back, lady.
Did you understand? She didn't know you'd lost your phone. She was feeling vulnerable.
Yeah, vulnerable is one thing, but for her to send me these texts saying that I'm an ass, that I treated a lot of trash, and I'm terrible in bed.
Yeah.
That's not vulnerable. That's just crazy.
How many text messages total did you get from her in those 2 days?
Definitely more than 10.
Oh my God. In
All
2
right.
days?
It is understandable, David, why you didn't want to call her back and go out on another date with her.
I haven't even read the worst one yet to you.
Well, since we're putting it all out there, I think it's time to hear that one.
This one is the icing on the cake. Why don't you do the world a favor and chop off your own?
Man, she went ham. She went in on you, David.
I know. I'm saying that's completely psychotic.
Wow.
Yeah, David, what would you say back to her if you could say anything to her right now?
Please leave me the hell alone.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna let you say that to her because she's actually on the phone listening.
Are you kidding me?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Yeah, she sounds like one.
I feel really bad. I feel that. Wow. I'm really sorry.
What the?
Yeah, you know, just hearing those back, that's really out of line. You know, for me, it's so out of character for me, and I'm just.
Over text messages are the same kind of.
Well, I'm just really sorry about it. I don't know. You didn't call me back, and I figured, what the hell, you know? Like, we had a really good night, and I thought it was one of those things where, you know, we have sex, and then you're out, and you're done. I was just pissed. That's all. Like, it was just stupid. I shouldn't have sent those bad texts because I didn't know you lost your phone. Like, I just felt like you kind of ditched me. That's all.
I know all of that, but you just have to understand, like, you know, that was super crazy for me to get my phone back and to get all that, you know, it kind of threw me through a whirlwind, you know?
Yeah. Well, you have to know it was super crazy for me. I mean,
People enjoy this. Oh,
we
yeah.
had a great night. We had sex, and then I didn't hear from you. So that felt super crazy. And honestly, I'm saying I'm sorry here. Like, I really am sorry. I'm saying I'm sorry. You know, like, it's like, man, you know, like, why you don't, like, go on Facebook and send me a Facebook message and say that you lost your phone? Like, that just really sucks. And you're like, oh, I just lost my phone. Like, who the loses their phone? Doesn't everyone need their phone all the time?
Amanda, you're doing a bad job apologizing.
Or proving that you're out of character in those text messages.
Well, what the hell? I called you guys for help here.
Yeah.
And I said I was sorry. I said I was really apologetic. Like, can't you understand how this would happen? Like, supposing you go home with someone, you think everything's great, and they never call you back.
Amanda,
like,
we know. You're right. You're right. You were very upset, but I'm just saying, when you're trying to apologize to him right now, but you're still kind of coming at him like you're mad.
I said I was sorry. What else do I have to do? I'm sorry. I apologize.
Amanda, do you think that, like, maybe you're not in a good place to be sleeping with people on a first date? I mean, because that's
it didn't feel like a first date because.
Brief pause. Sorry, brothers.
Item, we have to apply our transforms up to your taste. So we don't get any problems with shading later, we have to apply our transforms.
No. Oh, it's so over. I'm sorry. I'm trying to let us properly, bro. Can I edit some of these? Okay, look a little bit more organic. Okay, back to more of this.
Because we've been talking on the phone for so long, and like, you know, we really got to know each other. And
It's like when a mom takes the phone away from the kid. Have a serious call.
rule, like nobody does that anymore. Everybody calls back right away. What the?
Amanda.
Wow.
I haven't asked David if he'll go out with you again yet. You've apologized.
I apologize.
Okay. David,
Sweet girl.
Amanda is saying sorry to you, and she would like to know if you will go on a second date with her. I will pay for a second date if you'll go out with Amanda again. Will you do it?
What the do you think is so funny? Like, what the hell? Supposing you go home with somebody and nobody calls you back. It's not funny. And you're being such a head anyway with this laughing.
You're a crazy
So I guess you guys aren't going to go out again then, huh?
No way am I going out with that ass again.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Amanda, I appreciate your fire, though. I really do. Yeah, spirit. A lot of spirit.
I'm just tired of going out with these heads who say, "Oh, I lost my phone." What the? Is this some sick joke that you're trying to pull?
No.
Sally.
No,
it's
isn't,
not
Sally.
funny.
We're bad, but we're not that bad, I promise.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, I cannot believe that.
It's not true.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Mike, please?
speaking.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
Mike,
sorry,
how are you? This
Rando.
is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5. How you doing?
I'm okay. How'd you get my number?
Just from some friends,
Okay.
specifically one friend.
You know what? This is not really a great time for me to talk right now.
Okay. No, you don't. Can I just steal a minute of your time?
I don't have a lot of it. I mean, what's this about?
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. What that is where if somebody goes out on a date with one of our listeners and then they get blown off, they email us to call that person and ask why. So somebody went out on a date with you recently.
Okay. Well, it's not actually the best time.
Okay.
To talk about this.
Can you just give me a second? Can I just ask you real quick if you remember meeting a girl named Jen?
Yeah. Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. But she's wondering why you stopped responding to her after since.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just let Jen know that I'll just text her later on tonight. Okay, that's fine.
I'm not doing it for Safeway. Do you want me to grab you anything while I'm there? Okay, no, do you need some shaving cream and stuff too?
No. I'm fine. Just like 1%. Okay. All right. I'm just talking to my mom.
Oh, Melissa?
Yeah.
Hi, Melissa. Ask her if she's going to come to brunch with us.
Who's that in the background, Mike?
Hey, Mom. Sally wants to know if you're coming to brunch with us.
Is that? Yeah, we'll be your mom. That's fine. Hey, real quick though, son.
Hello?
Hey, yeah. Who's?
I think she hung up.
Hello.
Oh my God! Did you guys?
I wanted to find out more about Mike and the situation and dinner.
You wanted to go to brunch on Sunday is what you wanted.
Who was that?
Mike, are you there? Hello?
I think we've been hung up on.
You think?
Yeah.
What happened wasn't me,
I don't
though.
know what to say. I want to throw up.
Well, I think you're jumping to conclusions, Jen.
No, I don't think she is, Jubal. Stop.
Let's try to call him back. I want to try to call him back.
Oh, man, you guys.
No, she was leaving for the store. That's what I heard. So maybe she's gone now.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Listen, man. Just don't call me.
You know, it's cool. Hey, who was that though in the background?
No. It's just a telemarketer.
She's nosy.
Just please do not call me
She's
anymore, okay? I just
nosy.
don't want to be harassed anymore like
Does she do that every time you answer the phone? Jeez.
Oh, man.
Mike, you there?
Maybe before they call again, the woman answers.
Wow. Gosh, you know.
I don't know. Now I'm maybe starting to believe you guys that it could be a girlfriend or a wife or something there. Yeah.
You think?
Investigator Jubal.
I don't even have words right now. Can you guys call that ass back? Because I do actually have something to say to him.
Yeah, how about this? Hey, Jen, how about this? I'm going to call him back, but I'm not going to say anything. You can just start.
Okay.
That way you can just yell at him right away if you want to beforehand. Because you know he's going to hang up if I start talking to him.
Is this a good idea?
Of course it is.
No. Guess we could leave a really awkward message on their machine.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, who's this?
We're on a do not call list, you know.
Who is this? What's your name?
We are on a do not call list. I registered to the internet, and now
Okay.
we've told you not to call. You could get reported.
No, hey, I'm not a telemarketer though. I'm calling for another reason.
Well, they're saying they're not a telemarketer. There's another reason involved.
I probably don't have a lot of time with you on the phone, so I just want to tell you this real quick. My name is Jubal, host a radio show on Moving 92.5.
It's a radio
We do a thing
station,
called-
honey. Wait, I'm trying to hear what he's saying. What is...
That guy Mike, is that your boyfriend, husband? Who is that?
Yeah, this is my boyfriend. We live together.
Your boyfriend has been texting with one of our listeners who met him out, and they've been very... I think you know where I'm going with this.
Is this some f***ing sick joke that you're trying to pull?
No.
Sally.
No,
No,
it
it's
isn't,
not
Sally.
funny.
We're bad, but we're not that bad, I promise.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, I cannot believe that.
It's not true.
We checked everything out. It really happened. I guess if you want to check his cell phone.
Give me your cell phone. Give me your cell phone. Do you have any idea this?
No, I don't know.
Give me your cell phone.
I don't know.
Give me your cell phone.
No,
I want to see your cell phone. Have you been
her.
texting
No,
her?
I'm texting right.
But if you look at the text,
they got
my God. Is this what you think secret is?
No, there's no secret.
Where were you there? I pay that bill. Give me that phone.
Oh,
This is such bullshit.
Hey, Sally?
Mistake, okay? It's a mistake. Absolutely bull.
Hello?
Oh my God.
You there?
That's
I think
crazy.
that they hung up.
I think they're gonna
a fight right now.
Yeah, they got some stuff to talk about. Jen, I'm sorry we couldn't get you on the phone with Mike. I think he's busy right now, though.
My God.
You have any idea that he had a girlfriend or anything?
Not at all. My God, no. In conversation, he said that he's dated, but he's not really attached to anybody because he hasn't met the right person, and he went on, and then...
Well, you know what? Give Mike the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he hasn't met the right person yet.
Oh, gosh.
He's still looking.
I mean, he's still kind of right?
I just feel terrible for his girlfriend, and I hope that she castrates him on her way out the door.
Wow. Okay. No violence. No violence.
Well, at least you got your answer why he's not calling you back.
I don't know what to say. There was nothing indicative of a relationship or anything, like nothing. So now I'm kind of terrified because I don't know how I'm supposed to proceed in dating with this guy.
Yeah, but Jen, not every dude is living with his girlfriend for 2 years, and go ahead and feel free to send out those pictures whenever you want.
No, don't listen to him.
You're here in studio.
Yeah.
No.
And Tanya, if it helps, I will fart right now.
That's actually, if you can fart on cue, Russell, that's impressive.
You want me to? Will you? Will you? I will if you want me to.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tanya?
Speaking?
Hey,
Don't even
Tanya,
say
how are
anything
you? This
about
is
me.
Jubal from
Don't
the radio
even.
show Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. What can I do for you?
He's like, how did you get
Well,
my number?
I'm calling you today because one of our listeners sent us an email asking if we could get you on the phone.
What?
Yeah, we do a segment on our show called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and see if we can find out why. And we got an email from a dude named Russell.
Oh my God. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep, no, we
I
didn't.
don't want to.
We got an email from Russell.
I can't believe it. Okay. You know what? I don't want to
No,
do this.
if you could just stay on the phone for a second,
Hold
Tanya.
on. Hear
Tanya.
us out here. Honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Hello?
Tanya.
Hey, Russell.
Hey.
I think Tanya hung up. Should I call her back?
She's that embarrassed over a fart.
Oh, no.
I'm going to call her back.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah, no, I'm going to call her back and see if we can get her on. I'll try again. Hang on.
Hello?
Tanya, hey, it's Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning again. Please don't hang up. Please.
I can't believe. Oh my God.
Can we just steal a minute of your time?
Look, I don't know what you guys want, but I'm just
Okay.
really not interested in being a part of.
Tanya, Tanya,
everything.
hang on. Please don't hang up. All I want to do is let you know that Russell likes you a lot. That's it.
He said really kind things. He said that you saw him. He said she was a person who saw me for who I was. And he gets so nervous. I mean, you could tell the guy, like, he never asks anyone out.
Are you there?
No, I'm here. I'm just so embarrassed. I really hate to talk about this.
I understand that, Tanya. We did hear about your first date with Russell.
Oh my God.
Understand that it's an embarrassing thing.
But
it's happened to a lot of people, a mistimed fart. And look, Russell didn't have a problem with it at all. He just really wanted to continue your date and is
I can't believe he told you. I didn't even tell my friends. Nobody.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Nobody knows.
But Tanya, once you get a little distance from it, it'll be a funny story. You're just too close to it right now. You're just remembering how you felt in that moment. Come on, if you could look at it as an outsider, you could see it's pretty comical.
Oh no. It's like I'm getting hives. This is horrible.
Don't get
Okay,
hives.
Tanya,
Wait, don't
look.
get hives.
We understand it's an embarrassing thing. We won't focus on that part of the date if you don't want to, but we would like to talk to you about Russell a little bit, if that's cool.
Okay.
Thank you. I
This is
do
good.
really appreciate it, and Russell appreciates it. Russell said that he really liked you, and he was having a good time until you left, and he just wants to be able to talk to you again, so maybe you guys can go out.
I can never face him again.
What? Come on.
But what if he
It's
doesn't
one
care, though?
Fart. It's just one fart, Tanya. Don't let that.
Oh my God, you said it. Oh my God.
I know, but everybody does it. That's the thing. It sucks that it happened to you on a first date. That totally sucks. I totally get that.
Totally.
It's really embarrassing because like I am on a new diet and I like I'm still adjusting and like you know things about what's going on with your body but you can't like control it.
Yeah.
Like I could feel it rumbling like of course like as soon as I got there and I was just like waiting for the moment as soon as I could excuse myself and I had no control.
Yeah, it's understandable. It happens. And Russell wasn't really bothered by it at all. I think he understands that. And I know that you want to get off the phone and you're embarrassed, so I'm just going to tell you right now. Russell is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
No.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
It's a good thing, Tanya. It's all good.
It's fine.
Oh my god.
Yes, Tanya, I'm here. Please don't hang up. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Are you kidding? Is this really happening?
Yeah. Listen, first, I'm really sorry. It was clearly a mistake to do this to you and put you on blast like this. So I'm sorry about that.
She doesn't have words.
But second, I just want to say that I think it couldn't be any less of a big deal that you pass gas a little in the restaurant.
Okay, all right, there he goes. I just want to like erase this, erase it entirely. I can't.
I just don't think it was as bad as you think it is.
Maybe, Russell, talk about other things besides that moment right now, like how much you like her.
I like you a lot. We had, we had great conversation, and mostly it was in the store, and then we talked for a few minutes in the lobby before we sat down. You're so nice. You got such a lovely voice. You're so pretty, and even though people looked, I don't think anyone cared or.
Oh my gosh, people looked. Are you serious?
Well, yeah, it was pretty loud.
Oh my god.
But everybody does it,
Russell, I just don't know. Like, I don't know if after you've, like, seen me in this moment like that, like that embarrassing moment where I have to run and leave a restaurant.
Okay, look, it's clear that you have misgivings about it, and I respect that, and I don't want to pressure you into anything. The last thing that I would say for myself is that I believe that if you gave me a chance and just opened yourself up to disappointment, that I would surprise you, and I could be good. To like just to go on a date and see.
It's David, not Binky.
I just don't think you should feel bad. I have farted on plenty of dates before, and usually I find a corner or something. Sometimes I do it just to make people laugh.
Really?
Well, yeah, okay, but like that would have been
Okay. Un momento again. Control A. All transforms. Oh, wow. Nice. Not David and not Binky. Children, calm down. It's just a moment. It's just a moment.
So press Control A and all transforms. Now we can head over to the shading tab and create a new material by pressing the plus new. And we can add a texture coordinate node.
Okay. I want to see if this one will work. Actually, let me save this as lettuce. Lettuce subland. Lettuce. And he said texture coordinate. Okay.
And a mapping node.
Mapping node. Wait, how did you do that? Shift A. Okay. Shift A. Mapping.
Node.
That?
As well as a separate X, Y, and Z node.
Separate X, Y, and Z.
And we will combine them with a color ramp.
Ramp. Okay.
Get our Z up.
And then Z. See is what connects. Hold up. I'm thankful for every second I get away from that video. What the fuck? Yeah, it does kind of look like a flower. Is it a lettuce colored flower? I suppose.
And plug it into the base color of our shader. So we can tweak the colors via the color ramp here.
Okay. It's on material mode. And we can tweak the colors. We got Gleam. Pick another Gleam. Okay, I don't see it on mine. Oh, right, it's just the one. I have the middle one. Okay, I think I wanna invert that. How vibrant is lettuce? How juicy are lettuce colors? Let us find out. Okay, like that. Okay.
I choose a dark green for the bottom and a lighter one for the top. If you want to, you can add colors in between by pressing the plus sign on the color ramp. Now we want the rest of our model to have the same material, so
All of them. Hey. You said Control A. Ugh. Hold on, Google time. Control L. Okay. Oh, that's what he said. Man, I guess I can't read. Okay. And he says, link materials? Oh. Oh. It's an even darker green. Picked the wrong one. This one. Dorker. Yeah! Yeah! Okay! Okay! Let's go, Lil Jon. Now what?
just select all of the objects and press Command and L to link the materials. I think this lattice lacks some volume, so I decided to add an icosphere by pressing Shift A, then Mesh, then icosphere, and scaled it down in the Z-axis by pressing S for scale and Z for scaling in the Z-axis, and scaled it down generally by pressing S. We'll give it the same materials as the leaves.
Okay. Arm. I think I got that. Back to this briefly. Hello, Dorg. One.
You know, you haven't ever done that in front of a restaurant full of people where everybody apparently saw and heard and, like, were laughing.
Honestly, Tanya, I might have. I mean, I never tried a fart at a restaurant, but if I have accidentally, I'd probably just say excuse me and move on.
I really didn't try.
I'm sure you didn't. I know it's clear that you didn't. But if you did, I'm saying I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, listen to him, Tanya. And the thing is, like, you've already gotten one big relationship hump. You've been through that already. You've had your embarrassing moment. Like, that's a good way to start because you know you can make it through those things.
And Tanya, if it helps, like, I will fart right now.
Actually, if you can fart on cue, Russell, that's impressive.
You want me to? Will you? Will you? No. I will if you want me to.
So now you're laughing.
Yes, yes, Tanya. Is that a yes? You want him to do it, or is that like...
I'm serious. I'll do it right now, like on the phone, but I need consent.
Consent. Yes, you have everybody's consent. I think Tanya's laugh is consent for you to fart if you think you can right now, Russell.
Okay, here it goes. Which one?
We're doing this?
What?
What?
Oh my god!
Was that?
Did you hear it?
Was that a fart, or you got some balloons lying around your place that you just let some air out of?
I'm pretty sure that was stinky.
No, it was. I had to push really hard, but I got it.
Had an interesting sound to it. There you go, Tanya. Now Russell has farted for everybody who's listening to the show right now to hear.
Yeah, so now we're even. It's totally cool now.
Wait, it's not looking. I'm making
Tanya, have you ever had a man
me
fart in
one
your honor
from
before like
Ultra
that?
Kill.
No.
See, that's pretty gentlemanly, I think.
I'm going to tell you, that's chivalry at its best. I fully agree.
What do you think? Will you go on a second date with Russell? We will pay for it.
No, you're not.
Yes! Oh my god, she can barely get the yes out. She's laughing so hard.
Congratulations, Russell. You got your
That's
second date.
crazy.
Thank you, Tanya, for giving me a second chance.
That's sick. I'm just making vegetables.
I was really wrapped up in this.
This is like the weirdest call I think I've ever had in my entire life.
Well, I hope you two enjoy your next date.
Thank you. I'm sure I will.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you will. And Tanya, now you have somebody to go out with you, and you can blame farts on whenever. So it's all good.
I want to read your journal sometime. Can I just read it?
No, you, Jubal.
Okay. Yeah.
You sarcastic piece of
I actually wasn't being sarcastic. I really do want to read it.
Whatever. Jubal, I'll give you like $20 if you just slap Brooke across the face right now.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Nico, please?
You think
Speaking.
it's fake?
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Nico.
You know what that is?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll tell you. Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, it's a radio show.
Okay.
Okay? Not a lot phases you, it sounds like.
Yeah, he's not caring.
You get calls from radio stations all the time?
No, it's not just confused.
Okay.
Maybe he just has the same emotional range that you have, Jubal.
Possible. Hey, Nico, I'm calling you today because we got an email about you from somebody that listens to our show.
Oh, well, what did it say?
Well, it said some very nice things. We do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone to try to figure out what happened. And you recently went out with a girl named Kayla.
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Well, Kayla emailed us because she said that she thought the date went great, but now you're not calling her back, and she wants to know why.
She said the date went great?
Yeah. Yeah, was she wrong about that?
I just can't believe she remembers the date. She was on the phone the whole time.
What?
She was on her phone the whole time, you said?
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, the whole date. She wasn't calling anybody, but she was, like, texting, I assume.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't just, like, looking. It was, like, typing constantly. I mean, I don't know if she was texting, like, a different guy or setting up, like, a date mastermind or what, but it was distracting. Couldn't get a conversation in at all. It was rude.
All right.
sounds like it.
Yeah, I mean, we talked to her about your date. She said that she actually had a great time and thought it was one of the best
I
dates
think
she's
I
had.
like this. I think I like this.
Possible. I mean, she was. I mean, like the whole time.
My brain
she
is
was
out of my
typing. It
ears.
was so weird. I think the weirdest part. So I thought, like, okay, well, this was a bust. She must have seen me, wasn't into me, doing something else. But then walking back to the car, she just like, I mean, out of nowhere, just kissed me.
Oh, she kissed you.
She kissed me.
What did you think about that?
I was shocked.
I'm shocked.
Like, I wasn't even going to go for a kiss or even a hug. I thought this was going to be like a peace, whatever. And all of a sudden she just like lunges at me and I'm not going to say no.
Of course.
But I was just kind of like a mannequin, just kind of still let her do her thing.
She thought the kiss was great. She told us about that. She also thought that you kissed her.
Oh, that's impossible since I was stationary.
I mean, if she hadn't been on her phone, were you attracted to her?
Yeah, she's definitely cute, but like all I really saw was her forehead because she was bent over texting the whole time.
Looking at her phone the whole time. All right.
Oh my God, you're self-restraint that you didn't say anything on the date. I feel like I at some point would have been like, hey, can you put the phone away?
Eyes up here. I'm just not that type of person. If that's your thing, you know, I'm not going to make a big deal about it. You do your thing, I'll eat this hamburger.
So basically, your date was you hanging out
Oh,
with someone
whoa?
who was on their phone the whole time.
Yeah.
And then you were sexually assaulted afterwards. They kissed you. No.
Thank you, dork.
Say that, but it wasn't
Appreciate you.
All right. Well, thanks for telling us why you don't want to call her back. I also should tell you this, though. She's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what? No.
Yeah.
Did she hear what I just said?
Unless she was buried in her phone again, texting or something. I don't know. Kayla, are you still there?
Oh.
Yeah, Nico, I loved hanging out with you. I was so interested in the date. I really liked you.
How can you say that? You were typing the whole time.
That's because I was taking notes about the date on my phone, so then I can transfer it into my relationship diary when I get home.
Wait.
That is so much right now.
Wait, I'm very confused. What do you mean you were taking, like, notes?
It's what I do. Every time I go on a date, I have this relationship diary because I want to write down, like, red flags and pluses and minuses about the dates and details so that way I can remember things.
Why? Do you have memory problems or something?
No, I just think it'll be really cute to, like, one day look back on it all and reminisce about everything.
So you thought she was being super rude, Nico. She was actually super listening to you.
Yeah, but that's not normal. I've never gone on a date and the next day been like, oh, did I have a good time on that date? I should have written it down.
And Kayla, I mean, you're listening, but you're not hearing what he's saying. Like, he thought you weren't into him because your face was buried into your phone screen the entire time. Don't you see that as a problem?
Brooke, back off. I'm talking to him about this, not you. I don't know why you just keep interrupting me. It's really pissing me off. Like, I'm trying to get this across to him that, Nico, I really like you.
Okay. I guess that makes sense in a way.
Nico, I'll prove it to you. Here, the next thing, 8:35, you had showed me those pictures of your family, and I noted that your brothers are hot and that you guys have really good genes.
Oh, my God. That is so weird. That is so weird.
I wanted to take note that, like, you are a good person to have babies with.
Oh,
There you go.
God.
Sorry, thinking about babies.
That fast-forwarded real quick.
You guys don't understand. These are things that everybody thinks of on a date, and, like, I'm just writing them down. I'm writing down the thoughts that everybody's thinking of anyway. That's the only difference. Don't you understand? Nico, you understand, right? Don't you understand?
No, none of this makes sense to me. First, why are you saying my brothers are hot? Why are you saying you want to have babies with me? I mean, I don't even think we made eye contact for this entire date.
Nico, you are taking this way out of context. Like, I'm documenting this because one day you're going to appreciate all the details that I've put down here in this diary, and you're going to look back on it and be like, wow, she's awesome that she wrote all this down and that she did that, and we can look at this together.
There you go. Yeah. What do you think, Nico? You want a second date with Kayla? We'll pay for it. Go on a second date, make some babies.
A second date?
Yeah.
How do you? I mean, so she can finish this novel she's writing about our. This is the weirdest thing.
If it makes you feel better, Nico, it's not just about you. She does it for every date she goes on.
Yeah. That makes it even worse. It's like a serial killer. I'm scared, frankly. I'm worried.
Okay, that seems a little...
Come on, Nico, that's not fair. And Brooke, you are not helping things.
What do you think, Nico?
I'm trying.
Will you go out with her one more time?
Brooke is the only one making sense right now. I wish Brooke had been there on the date to tell you to get out of your phone.
Fine, I won't even bring my phone on the next date. Are you happy?
There you go, Nico.
Are you going to take notes with like a pen and paper instead? Or
Yeah, whatever. I'll just write it down. I won't use my phone at all. I'll use the napkin next to me. God.
Yeah, she'll take notes the old-fashioned way, Nico. Would you go on a second date with her? We'll pay for it.
Look, I think you're very attractive, and
She's so fake and a paid actor.
Like, it's not. You're just sugarcoating it, and this is bull. And like, just get to the point.
Oh, I think that your intentions are sweet, but what you're
Nico,
doing...
I'd get to the point before she stabs you. I think what he's trying to get at is a no. Is it a no, Nico?
It's a no. Yeah, that's a hard no.
It's a hard no.
Kayla.
Did you learn anything from this experience?
The only thing I learned here, Brooke, was not to trust you with anything. I mean, Jesus.
Whoa.
You have done nothing for me.
Well,
I'm trying to help you, I swear.
sorry, Kayla. No second date.
I hate your show, especially when Brooke's on. I'm
Okay.
never listening again.
All right, well, but can I read? I want to read your journal sometime. Can I just read it?
No, you, Jubal.
Okay.
Bye, Kayla.
Yeah.
You sarcastic piece of
I actually wasn't being sarcastic. I really do want to read it.
Whatever. Jubal, I'll give you like $20 if you just slap Brooke across the face right now.
I'll only do that if you're in here journaling because I want to see what you say about it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh my
All
God.
right.
I never.
I'll spare you. I'll spare you. So, let me just add some final touches. And this will be my kabage. And I will import everything and we can take a cute little look at it as a family. Maybe I should texture paint this one a little bit to imply that there's leaves. Shite. I don't know if I could do that at this point. You know what, fuck it. It's low poly, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Save as cabbage. Hit a cute little render. Render these balls in your mouth. Cabbage. One fucked up looking dog, I'll be real. Bruh. V1 is hard. I bet. I friggin' bet, dude. I'm too scared to make like people or things that move. Okay, let's see if this borks again. I mean, it's tolerable, I guess. I'm gonna make this go away. My apologies. I am a moist critical reference. Wow, that's so cool. Beans, beans, cabbage. Where is it? Where is it? I know the alphabet trust. Lettuce. Plant all. My brothers, we are cooking. What's this game gonna be about? It's gonna be about vegetables. Just kidding. It's gonna be about growing shit and making shit. Floating crop simulator. Can we get to the arson already? Arson! Arson! These are gonna take a hot minute. Oh god. I just realized that the lettuce is in piece by piece. Oh, I should have joined it first. That's okay, I guess. Damn, imported 17 of 43 files. But yeah, the game is about growing stuff and building stuff so far. Right now, I'd be making shit. I'd be making shit. Stardew Valley, but on Roblox. Is this Timu Grow a Garden? No, don't conflate my masterpiece to that Roblox ugly studs style game. No hate to the game, I just hate the Roblox style. She's still mad about the bee thing. I never got my fucking pedal bee, dude. I actually think I haven't touched it since. She never said no to arson, so I think that's a yes. Well, you know. What bee thing? There was some, like, one of their events. The bees. You could, like, I don't know, you could get bees as a pet. I believe. I kept doing it over and over again, trying to get the pedal bee. I never got my forking pedal bee. I tried so hard, and in the end, it didn't even matter. You have to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard I try. Let me guess. The gradient doesn't work. Oh my god. Oh man. Phooey! Okay. Cabbage and the lettuce need a little fix. See how the beans go. Group, this one is lima beans. And this one is beans. Humpstuff. Humpstuff. They look a little sus, and I can't tell if that's the texture or if that's Roblox being a dickhead. I'm thinking both of them. This is why it is important to view them in the game. Hmm. Yeah, I think all of them need a fix. So glad I never spent more than 10 minutes on Grow a Garden. It's not worth it. I didn't even get my fucking pedal bee, dude. Looks like Roblox iconic plastic textures to me. It'd be like that, man. It's Scooby Dooby Doo. Give this one a little rotate. It's okay. I just realized I haven't eaten dinner. I forgot. I was gonna make dinner, I forgot. Oh, what do I make? Ah, I know what I'll make. I think I will call the stream here then. I will most likely fix the little itty bitty issues off of stream. Which I think would mean that the only vegetable left on my list is spinach. Spinach. No, wait. Oh god, Brussels sprouts too. Why did I want to do that? Why did I choose to do that? Brussels sprouts. Spinach. Oh, I never did zucchini. But that one's easy. Beans. Potatoes. Corn. Eggplant. I already did eggplant, onion. And then I got strawberry. Put your hands up. This has been a strawberry. Let me knock over one of these boards one more time. Mushrooms. Oh, mushrooms is a good idea. I don't know how I'd go about that though. Bonk. Try again. Bonk. Bonk. Wait. It's staying put. Maybe it needs a little bit more. A little bit more. Get a running start. Boop. Timber. Oh, I didn't anchor my peppers. Oh, frick, the stems. He lost him stem. Got some rogue beans. These are a little bit more large than I intended. Actually, I wanted them to be comically large, but that's even larger. Carrot is as tall as me. Who's in charge of modeling the NPC's teardrop? I mean, Sathers had been making an attempt. I don't know if bro's gonna really commit to the bit though. So probably me. Will he commit? Will he quit? Hit it, but don't quit it. I'm a bet on commit out of spite. I think if I could convince him to do the animating, I'd be a much more pleased bun bun. Okay, those are still comically big, but they're not like ginormous. These ones. Oops. Clicked on a little thing in the background. It's like tomato without the tuh. There. My goodies thus far. Minus the ones I need to fix. I have returned from side quest. Cool. I shrunk my fangs down. I think I'm good with it. Meow. Okay, anywho. So now I need to pee. And I'm going to feed myself. Therefore, be good, eat ass, and as